All right. We've got the hole in one out the way. Let's see if we can maybe get another one or two on the card at least.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round of the Miller Championship begins now. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Way too much.
Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Looks like this one's going left to right.
That's disappointing. And this one is for his par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Here's a look at the par 5 second. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, that is crushed.
Not
I like
bad,
the
but
courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. Like the look of this. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot into the third. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. 11 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there.
yeah, we're burning edges again.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Going with the hybrid.
Ooh, that's wider.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Let's come off the blade beautifully. This is on the tracks. That was a nice putt. Had a good looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. Just 2 shots back after that hole. And hole number 5 is a par 5. Wow, that was just striped.
That underswing is going to kill it, though.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. 2 strokes off the lead. And it drops. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And updating the standings, they're currently in top spot alongside Rory McIlroy. We have a par 4 on this one. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Good chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
Oh, what a putt. And he will move to 4 under par now. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
I like the pace on this putt. That one's got some intent. Oh, you beauty. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The 8th hole is a par 3.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Oh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Leading by a couple after that hole. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
That should be all
Opting
over
for the
it.
9-iron.
Straight at it.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Putting for birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete. That is right down the sprinkler line.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Ugh. That's off the court.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, be the right club today. What a shot that was, Rich.
He's only gone and chipped in for birdie. Nice.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. On the tee of the par 3 11th. going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, that was a safe play. 20 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
Can he make one from long range?
Nope.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. That one's heading down Broadway. Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Wonderfully played. Sitting at 8 under. Yeah, well played.
Nearly
Quite a
doesn't
roll
get
there,
any
isn't it?
better than that. Amazing shots.
Let's check in with Tiger Woods. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. He's read a lot of break from the right here. So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. The 13th hole is a par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Rich, every time we get the chance to wax lyrical about Tiger Woods, you think, how else can we sing his praises? How can we eloquently describe one of the greatest careers in the history of sports?
Luke, I don't know how you say anything more about Tiger that hasn't been said or written or shown. I mean, if you look at the history books, his name comes up a lot. And for good reason. You know, the numbers are astounding. The major victories are astounding. You know, this guy, it wouldn't surprise me if a spaceship came down and he decided to just walk on it and fly back to his home planet. He's just otherworldly like that. And the way that he's gone through his entire career and time again produce when you think, well, no, he can't do this again. Well, okay, yes, he can. It's phenomenal. I just got to say that I am so privileged to have played against the man, beat him once. I made it count, however, but I mean, just to play in his era was, I tell stories about it for my end of days.
Sitting at 9 under.
He is taking this on.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Ooh. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh my God.
On. And that should secure the par on this one. And free putting for par on this hole.
That was a brutal par 4.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Brutal par on that one.
This hole is a par 3. Going with the 8-iron here.
Do it. Come on. Come on.
Putting for birdie. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
That's outstanding.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
That was a shot and a half. So close to the eagle. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
I love seeing stuff like that.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something to get.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. 15 feet to the cup.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
If it's up, it could be in. That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
Oh, that pool's gonna hurt.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. He's managed to hole out now and has the clubhouse lead. That's good golf, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It all comes down to this. Our final round coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian Open, just a few words on the wonderful St. George's Country Club.
Boy, it's this is one of those places you love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, you know, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson. right downtown, city of Toronto, but it's got such this old world feel about it. You know, it wouldn't be so different than like a Winged Foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, you know, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's just it's so old school that you know you're going to find penalizing rough. You know you're going to find small rock hard greens. You know that they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. His second shot here.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice. Well, after watching that, Tom Kim's thinking to himself, I better up my game here.
A birdie putt awaits. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The first of our par 3s of St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Wow, I thought that would have had a
This
heap
is a
more running
lengthy
than
putt
that.
here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one.
Can you get it really close?
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Got to go for it. I just don't know if I get the lucky bounce or not.
Second shot here on the
That'll do.
4th.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
Not a bad play, that one.
Yeah, that was just getting greedy.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Okay, let's get back to the action. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
Oh, way unspread it.
A par putt awaits. The putt drops, and we're moving on. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Wow, that was just striped. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. 5 shots off the pace. That should set up another chance.
Okay.
6 feet remaining to the cup. He's currently tied for 14th. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here. It's par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
That underspin is going to kill it.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Yep.
A couple under at this stage. Oh, that one looked pretty good off the blade, and it's looking pretty good on the green too. And tapping in for par on this one. He has a share of 13th place in this tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
That was absolutely murdered. This is his 2nd shot. Just 3 strokes back.
Oh, that is unbelievable.
Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. And this putt is to move into the top 5. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Rich, the 8th hole, par 3 here at St. George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. The 9th is a par 5. Nicely done. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader.
Ooh, way too much.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt is looking like it's going to move pretty hard to the right.
Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there. And this putt to move into a tie for third place. Ooh.
Oh, there's your bogey.
This putt to move into a tie for fourth place. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
2 down, 9 to go. I gotta say, I like this player's chances. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Yep.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. That one has come out of the sand, but it's still a long way from the hole. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. Started that way outside the line. It's just about 3 feet away. Okay, let's head to the next. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out. Going for less club here.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
You can cut the tension down here with a knife, guys. He's got this to go in front of Tom Kim.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Just one off the lead after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot at the 12th.
Wow.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. And here we are with the third shot. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. This ball's found its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
And he needs this to save par. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt's going to go uphill, break left to right.
And a bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And he's now 3 under for the tournament. Hole number 13, a par 3. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Is that off? Yep,
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh.
Are you serious?
Well, that was a real pin seeker, wasn't it?
Yeah,
A par putt on the table. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Starts off looking good.
Getting better.
Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And let's have another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Let's finish with the flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Oh, that was pure. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, grinding it out there, slowly but surely moving up that leaderboard.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And tidy looking shot, that one. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. 4 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And now 4 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the par 5, 15th. Yeah, that one will play. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. That seemed like the right play at the right time.
I love the aggressive play, especially with being 1 shot back. This sets up an eagle opportunity.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I gotta say, this is approaching 45 feet. I'm gonna go just under 45 feet for this one, guys.
Get in the hole. How good is that putt?
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now he's outright leader. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just me.
Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, he's holed it. How about that?
Hole in one, meet you in the 19th hole later, my friend. What a shot.
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Still in the lead now after that hole. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side of the tee.
Under swing, that's got to hurt.
Opted for the 8-iron. Oh, he's executed that superbly. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Our leader is currently out by 4 strokes as we check the standings. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Not bad. He's setting up for his second shot. Just slides by. And now a look for birdie to finish off the round. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, what about that? Gave them a head start, but managed to reel them in.
Oh, was able to keep the pedal down the entire back 9. Getting the job done at the end, that's how you do it. Congratulations.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Don't go anywhere. It's the final round of the Legacy Invitational. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. Not a bad result right there. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
I've done the calculations. It's 230 yards. Strong play, going for it.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
I think this one is pretty straight, but it might move a little bit to the left.
That's the way you start a round. An opening hole birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And now to the par 3 second. This one is looking good. Tremendous shot right there, and now a birdie opportunity on the second hole.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. 4 strokes off the lead. Well played, and with it he moves to 1 under par.
4 feet remains.
This for a birdie.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Could not hit a better tee shot right there. Watch it run. Wow, he's going to like that one. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
That underswing is going to hurt it, but
oh, that will work for him.
that
An
worked.
opportunity to make birdie. All right, that one is behind us. As we look at the leaderboard, our featured player sits in second place with Victor Hovland out in front.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
A lot to like about that one. Okay, that'll play. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
This putt to move into a share of the lead. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
Currently 4 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
choosing the 9-iron here. Well, this one's right at the pin. And hitting yet another green here today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Lining up the birdie putt here. So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the
There goes
leaderboard.
my good birdie run.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Setting up in the first cut here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 20 feet to the cup. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it.
Oh, no!
We continue our coverage over at the 16th. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage.
Time for the tee shot at the par 5. Wow, got absolutely all of that one.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
We're back. Time to have more live play. Five wood is the choice.
That was such a skillful shot, taking the bunker out of play, now safely on the green.
Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Oh, that eagle putt just robbed. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rory McIlroy in second. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. This putt from a good distance away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've got it going right to left here.
Looking good.
Come on. A short one left for par. And as we take a look at the updated leaderboard, he's in first place, but Victor Hovland is in second. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4. This tee shot is looking good so far. Okay, let's have a look at Rose Zhang from earlier today.
Oh, I got to say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
Okay, here we are again, back live. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. Leading the event by 1 shot. This is a 9-iron on the way.
This one is going straight at it.
All right, the putter can come out now. Here's a putt to get to 6 under. Another birdie. 6 of them on the day. Let's see what happens here on the 10th. Rich, she is so fun to watch week in, week out. Rose Zhang is really taking over the sport.
It's amazing how seamless the transition was from college golf to the professionals. And there is no stopping her right now from what it seems like on the outside looking in. She really is an extraordinary golfer.
Right now it's 6 under par. Five feet remain.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Ooh, this needs to hold on to the fairway.
This is his second shot. Going with the 7.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
That was special. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And that's 8 birdies today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Going with less club.
How close was that to going in? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. He's currently sitting in first place. A long par 4 this hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Sitting at 9 under par. That's inside the house of opportunity. Seven feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. That hole's done. And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. This 14th hole is a par 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. Top draw, sir. Top draw. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament.
A par 4 here. Another good shot from our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, this putt starts straight enough, and I'm pretty sure it moves to the right towards the end.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. 16, a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
A par 4 eagle putt after driving the green. That is special.
It's exactly what I had done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Here comes the putt and starting off good. Oh, almost. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Wow, that was so close to being on the highlight reel. 8 feet remain. He makes the putt and extends his lead. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. We close out the back 9 with a par 5. like the looks of this. Wow, that was almost a hole out.
A bit nasty.
This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
This would be for a special round of 58. He finishes with birdie on 18. Wow, what a shot. Let's see it again. And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Thanks for watching. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back. It's time for final round coverage of the U.S. Open. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, this is the 125th U.S. Open, and we're back at Oakmont Country Club, which I know will be a major challenge for these players.
Well, Andrew, I think you'll appreciate this because I've always said this. Oakmont Country Club would be the one golf course I would pay good money to not have to play. It is that difficult. They slow the greens down for the U.S. Open. How about that? Why do they slow greens down for the U.S. Open? Because the members, they like to be punished for some bizarre, strange reason. This is the most exacting, hardest, unrelenting tests of golf these players are ever going to face. It's no fun. It's literally no fun, and that's the best thing I can say about Oakmont.
Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with a driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Three feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
That one drops.
Kind of like it, 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. The tee shot at 3.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot, back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt for a birdie. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth.
Dog leg from left to right. Again, the church pews down the left-hand side, but a little more room off the tee shot for these players. Second shot is a blind shot as the green and the distance is tucked all the way over on the right and falls down. So players that are going for it at 2 cannot see the green. If you lay it up to the top of the hill, you're going to have a wonderful third shot down the hill. Should be easy to get it close.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
The high caliber architectural work here at Oakmont on full display here at the 5th.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan-style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
That's a pretty handy shot. That was a beauty.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
This player is putting for fun.
The 6 here at Oakmont is a beautiful par 3, playing back up the hill.
Not much of a green to work with here whatsoever, especially going in with a mid to long iron. Your goal here is to find the center of the green every single day.
Opting for the 5-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
That's disappointing.
Oh.
Just a short putt remaining here. Our leader has built a 3-shot par for here as we head over to the next.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
That is just a wonderful shot. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
That is going to work. 6 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
So close. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. And now teeing off on a par 4.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
We've got about 180 left to the hole. 4 shots clear of the field.
Yep.
Well, that's the way you play it. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. And a 4-footer left. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Let that one run right down the fairway. was dialed in. What a shot. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7.
And 11 runs parallel, but back up the hill, Rich, and there's a trench that gets in the way off the tee.
If you can, you want to favor the left-hand side of this fairway as it's the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you can make out most of the green, not all of it, as the screen runs pretty good from left to right and back to front. Still difficult to judge the amount of spin you can put on that second shot if you're trying to get it close.
Well, that's a handy shot. Standing over his second shot.
Oh, he's going to like this one. He will like this result.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently at 10 under par overall. The 12th at Oakmont is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
Swing just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The 13th is a cool par 3 that works its way back up the hill.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
That's just inside the range. This putt coming up is for birdie. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That was pummeled. Great drive. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Oh, what a way to finish the day, hoping he can close out.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that'll ensure he remains in first place.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. Church-style pew bunkers down the left-hand side. Fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. leader has done it again.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
He's got this one for par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Now to 16, it's a par 3.
You want to try and land your tee shot, if you can, on the front left third of this green. A lot of movement from left to right here on this green. If you hit it in the front bunker here, 4 is almost a must. But if you find the green, you just might walk out of here with an easy 3.
Beautiful shot from our leader. 14 feet to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Love to see that birdie on the scorecard. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. What an aggressive play, and it pays off on the green on a par 4.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Playing a lot of break to the left. What a shot, a tap in left for birdie. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. That's going to work nicely for him. This looks like a 190-yard shot. Five iron on the way. Wow, imagine that. It was so close. This putt here is for the clubhouse lead. And as he sinks that putt, he will finish with the clubhouse lead and wait for the rest of the field to finish up. And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Alright guys, we'll leave it there for now. We're doing fairly decent. Don't know if we've got any quests or not. Alright guys, yeah, we'll leave it there, but I'm not too sure when I'll be back on golf. Probably going to take a couple of days break, but we will be back on it then.